Hey y'all, day 4 of side hustles. The next side hustle we're going to talk about is Airbnb. If you already have ownership in your home, then Airbnb is very easy if you want to share your space or leave your space. But it's a very big possibility. If you have an extra room in your house that you want to rent out, or if you know a big event is happening within your town and you want to leave your town for a weekend to Airbnb it, there are high profits in doing things like that. Now, that's not necessarily going to get you to 6 figures, but it will give you some extra cash. The way that you get to 6 figures with Airbnb is through rental arbitrage. So, rental arbitrage is you securing a corporate lease either through an apartment complex or through someone that has a vacant home that they're looking to rent out. You don't actually have to have the ownership in the property. You are going to take over either a current lease or have a corporate lease with the owners of that particular property to then be able to rent it out to someone else. How do you find these properties? This is where the hustle begins. You have to be smart about where you're looking for properties because keep in mind, whether you own the property or you are arbitraging, you are going to have to pay a monthly fee, rent every month, okay? So we need the place to be rented out to cover that fee. No point in doing rental arbitrage just for you to have a whole nother rental payment, right? The point is to make money. So be smart in where you're looking for Airbnbs, especially if you're going to be doing arbitrage. You cannot be looking in the sticks because you're not going to be able to rent out properties that are in the sticks. You have to look for properties that are in busy places, maybe near a stadium or where events happen often, near a downtown or in a downtown. You have to be in a happening spot. That is step number 1. You may also want to look for properties that have been vacant. So homes that have been on the market for a while are really good possibilities for Airbnb. Some people are desperate and they need something. So if you are offering to rent it out to then do an Airbnb, that may be an option for some people. So look at homes that have been on the market for a while. Also look at buildings or places that look like they are not fully rented or may have been even a little rejected. Now, people are going to want nice places for Airbnb, preferably not places with a lot of stairs, etc. But there are certain times, especially if you're in a big happening area, that you can get something that may look a little less attractive to the eye. But again, that's a specific situation. And only if you know the money is hot in that particular area. Otherwise, just stick to the rules that I originally told you. Make sure that you are near a stadium, near special events. Anything like that will help you rent out your spot. Also, make sure you're being honest with these owners or apartment complexes. Make sure that they know that you are looking to sublease or rent the place out to somebody else, because if not, it could be totally illegal and you don't want to be caught up with that. Nobody's going to feel bad because you didn't know, right? So make sure you know all the rules and regulations of that property or complex before you go into any agreement, and make sure they know what your whole point is in renting that particular place. You can also do your research on Airbnb and see what places are renting in certain areas on Airbnb, what their prices are, basically what the competition is doing. And that will help you to know if you are in or near a hot happening Airbnb spot. So if you need to know any more information about Airbnb, any more tips and tricks, and especially how you would scale this business, check out my 6-figure side hustle book. Link in bio. Take care, y'all.